Your boy is returning to Twitch this month. I'm really fucking excited.
What's good? It is your boy Bake, man. You heard it from the man himself, Tyceno, aka the Wager King, man. We're going to be talking about, will Tyceno save 2K21 like he saved 2K20, man? But before we get into that, y'all already know what we need to do. Spam up that lockdown game in the comments below. If it ain't a lockdown thing, we ain't talking about that thing. Y'all already know. And let me know, do you think Tyceno is the savior of NBA 2K? So your boy Tyceno put out a video yesterday talking about he's coming back, and it's crazy. He wasn't at 1 million after posting that video. He already got to 1 million that quick, man. Tyceno is the face of 2K, to be honest with you right now. He is the guy, in my opinion. But he said he's coming back to 2K. Now, your thoughts. What do y'all think this is going to do for the 2K community? I truly feel that, of course, it's going to bring in viewership, but I don't know if it's going to save 2K. I'm just going to call a spade because the game that it is right now is just, it's all right, but it ain't the game that everybody wanted it to be for both next gen and current gen. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing current gen and not next gen. So that's just what it is, man. You know, it'd have been dope if he came to next gen, but he's not coming to next gen. He's going to be playing current gen with Z, and they're going to be doing some 3v3 stage wars, and they're going to be playing against a lot of stage people. And I think that it's going to help the 2K community for sure. I really do think that. But when it comes to save the 2K community, I don't know about that. But Tyceno said something in his video that was very, very worrisome when it comes to his future in 2K. Check this out.
It's gonna be amazing. We're starting on 2K, but let this be known, okay? If 2K22 is a bad game, if 2K22 just isn't cutting it for me, I'm getting sick of this. I am not going to keep spinning my ears trying to push 2K to this crazy ceiling that it shouldn't even be at, okay?
So this could be of some movement and some changes to come for Tyceno, man. And I never thought, well, I can't say I never thought, because a lot of people do it. We see Aiden Ross, we see Duke Dennis, we see Agent, we seen Pretty Boy Fredo. Once they tap into a whole nother realm, you know, they really don't play 2K like that. Flight, it doesn't matter who you are. Cash Nasty, they don't play 2K like that anymore. They play it here and there because they're in a different threshold. They have crossed over to the mainstream and they're not just a 2K content creator. And so what this may means for Tyceno is that if 2K don't get their act together, he's going to be leaving too, just as long as everybody else. And I don't know if 2K really cares, because they're like, hey, next man up, we help build you, now you do your own thing, we don't need you, we'll get somebody else to help, you know, push our video game. And that's not a good way to look at it, because you want to keep people on their game. But again, people grow out of games, people change. It is what it is. But Tyceno possibly could be leaving the 2K community very, very soon if 2K22 is not a good game. But on to the wagers. Look at what he talked about when it comes to wagers.
I know there's a lot of guys who want to wager me. Fun fact, Aiden actually wanted to do a rematch with Bronny. Obviously, he's like doing this whole rapper interview thing now, which is blowing up. But I'm sure he'll still be down, whether it's later on down the line or whenever. But other than that, we are going to set up a big blockbuster wager for the comeback. Follow me on Twitter.
So you heard it. It's a blockbuster wager on the way. We don't know when, and we don't know who. We don't know how much. We don't know any of that. But I know everybody is going to be waiting to see Tyceno's return. So many people want to beat this man. So many people admire this man. This man has helped put 2K20 on the map. I know that's one of the reasons why they made over $1 billion in a game that probably wasn't the best game made, but they made it the best they could based off what they got into. And I think this is going to help, especially the summertime is coming. People are going to be at home possibly, or they may not. Who knows, with the whole lifting of this whole pandemic and stuff like that. But also Tyceno talked about giving up $1.5 million. $1.5 million to continue to stay on Twitch rather than go to another platform. I don't even think he need the 1.5 million, the quick money, because he's constantly going to continue to make money. You see cars, you see the name brands, the designer clothes. So Tyceno's in a different realm, and I really do believe that eventually he's gonna be leaving, man. That's just what it is. I think 2K has this own threshold. It's not a globalized game like it once used to be. I think that is reached its cap. I think once you get about 3, 4, 500 people, 500,000 people that rock with you, I think that eventually it becomes about your personality more than the content. You know what I mean? You can play any game, they're still gonna rock with you. And I think 2K helps get people to a certain point, but eventually they branch off and they do other things because of the threshold with 2K, and that's just the way it is. It's not a global game that everybody plays at all ages. It used to be, but it's losing its integrity more and more. It's losing its viewership more and more, and they're becoming more and more about the money. You know what I mean? Even with games like Fortnite, even though they lose viewership here and there, they still average about 200 to 120,000 views every Twitch. And then even for Call of Duty as well. I think the sports games can do that if they just made a great sports game. I really do believe that. If a game like that was so good that you couldn't not play it, I think we can do that. But it's 2K, y'all. You know, I'm not the game developer. I'm not the game company, but Tyceno is coming back. Will he save this community? Is he going to put it back on the map or not? You know, we'll see. He said he's going to be playing, and he said after 2K22, if it's not good, he's out. But it's your boy Bake. Live life, stress less. You're rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care. Peace.